Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Should HBCUs demand more money for playing Power 5 schools? Now, I don't know if you all saw the video that Deion Sanders had discussing about the amount of money that some of the HBCUs take to play some of the big schools to quote unquote get their heads beat in, like he said. And the Clarion Ledger reported that Sanders pointed out how Marshall University received $1.25 million for playing Notre Dame. Appalachian State earned $1.5 million for playing Texas A&M, and Georgia Southern got $1.4 million for playing Nebraska. However, the HBCUs, Alabama State got $590,000 to play UCLA, Southern got $750,000 to play LSU, and Florida A&M got $450,000 to play North Carolina. Now, Sanders suggests that at least $750,000 to $1 million should be the number, and that it should go straight to the competing schools' football programs and not the school itself. But how do you all feel about that? Do you think that the HBCU should demand more money to somewhat to be the sacrificial lamb to some of these bigger schools?
Of course.
Go ahead, Bob.
I say absolutely not. I mean, to compare a HBCU to Marshall, to me, is foolish. You know what I mean? Marshall went up there and won their game.
All those teams won. Yeah.
So to act like, okay, to me, some of these HBCUs is a step above a D3 school. And and to make it out to be anything more than that, I just don't see it. Now, the name that Jackson State is building for itself, if they were to play LSU or something, yeah, they should get the $1 million because the name that they're building for themselves, they're bringing a 50,000 plus audience to the game. Okay, people want to see Deion Sanders. They want to see his son. They want to see what's going on with their school. Then you can get the $1 million. But a regular school like Fairview or something like that, absolutely not.
But I think what he's saying is that the lesser the school, the more money they should get because they suffer the most damage by getting slaughtered. I think that's what he was saying.
I think they need to bring the money up because you got to think about it like this. If you want to go up there and play and get your head beat in, I mean, first of all, you gotta see where you are, see where your team is, and at that point, think about this: if a Prairie View or Texas Southern or somebody like that comes in and get their head bashed in and get $1.5 million, that's a good shot in the arm for their program. You can get better recruits, you can get better equipment, you can maybe get new gym equipment, things of that nature. It's a shot in the arm for their program. I mean, $550,000 is not enough for today's programs. And the HBCU going in and get their head smashed in, you got to see where you are. If you want to get the better recruits, $1 million and a half, something like that. It would be awesome to want some of these teams and finally be able to compete and maybe be able to go after some of these recruits.
So where else can they get that kind of money if they don't get it from one of these big schools? Can they go to another school and get that kind of money?
They probably can't. There ain't no probably. They definitely can't. But I don't think it's wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with asking. I mean, if you're gonna lose, like I saw somebody lost. What was that? Was it LSU beat Southern? It was pretty bad. And whatever the score was.
In the first quarter.
He got hurt?
No, they took him out. They was up like 44.
Oh, LSU. I thought you meant someone took him out like hurt. I mean, LSU got $750,000. That's a good payday. That's a nice payday. Florida A&M got $450,000 to play North Carolina. They played North Carolina halfway decent. I mean, they lost by 30, but they did score 26 points. But $450,000, is it worth it to lose by 4 touchdowns? I don't know.
No.
And then if you're playing this bigger school and your players get injured, and I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with asking.
They're getting done a favor by giving you the exposure to play them. So I don't understand why they think they're getting done the favor. It's just like if I get up right now and I fight Tyson Fury. If he give me $2 million and he take 80, he doing me the favor. He can get anybody off the street or off a bar stool and give him $2 million. Well, I think I should, man, get my head knocked off like this. I should get $8 million. Why should he give me 8 when he can get anybody off the bar stool? You know what I'm saying? I disagree with that.
$2 million ain't gonna pay my hospital bills.
You know, hey,